halls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the visiting team and the Chicago Bears. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from Soldier Field. So a rarity. For anyone playing penalty bingo, it's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down, Williams can throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense in the hurry-up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 13-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. Completed to his running back. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
And he'll score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Crew all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Dump off, caught by his back. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. He gets it again to Mitchell. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Completed over the middle. And this does not get it. Selecting short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. They send a man in motion.
Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Here's the snap on 4th. This connects with Higgins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hurt, hurt. Ready.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup.
Man in motion here.
Tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the 43. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Willis to the air. Cut out left. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the 16. Caught by Theo Johnson. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
Buffalo 18.
Willis. Into a crowd. And intercepted. And the Bears take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Off the play fake, Williams. The right side hauled in by Komet. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
On 1st down, they'll run. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. Open space inside the 40. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pull out in front for their 13-zip. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
19,
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They motion the tight end over.
Ranger, 79 Broncos, 18 Pioneer.
Here's 2nd and 11. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running back sent in motion.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Throwing on first down, Willis. This one to Slayton, left side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bears' 40-yard line.
Trap 60! Trap 60! Panther 11! Panther 11! Dragon 60! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Steady!
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Willis now, 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here we go! Here we go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Read alert! Read alert! Okay.
Throwing is Willis. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears trying to add to their lead. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Now here's Williams. Finds the in route complete. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's finally taken down the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. He gets it headed right. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears both racing them to the halftime locker room. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Willis to throw it. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
19 60 bites.
Gun snap now to Willis. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Giants get their first point to this game just before halftime. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Vegas! Punch stars! Yeah. Bravo!
Williams on first down. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down throw by Williams. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get more points to end the lopsided first half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Two with the extra point. And the Bears grow the lead now to 22 points.
28, Giants 6. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Willis. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Working quickly here. Here's Willis to the air. He sends this one to the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Putting a receiver in motion. Second and 10. Here's Willis. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down. To throw, here's Willis. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
18, 5 in. Red alert, red alert.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now. An offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
3rd and long for him here. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 on the play, but it brings up 4th down.
Broncos. 19 Lions. Ready.
Willis. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
On the set. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They kick the running back in motion.
19 Charger, 19.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown! The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Now Willis leading his offense up to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go.
And he's got a man, complete. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Williams from the gun. That's to Odunze again. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
16 yards.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
First down, Williams. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. Setting up the screen. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
To the air yet again, Williams. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the fourth quarter. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12. There's a dive up the middle. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Let's see what they draw up on a third and 7. To throw is Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Bears 35, Giants 14.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Gun snap now to Willis. Forced out to his right. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Completed over the middle. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40, third down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They bring Higgins in motion left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. All set up now for 1st and 10.
First down, Giants.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Hauled in left side. And he's in. Touchdown! The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations of the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Giants, 22.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
First down throw by Williams. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears moments away from a 2-0 start. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now here's Williams. Hits his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now we're on the counter. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The tackle made by
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
What is up? Vegas!
On 4th down, it's Williams. Taken in by Loveland. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Keeping it on the ground. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Bears 43.
You thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground and run it in for 2.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building, because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
Cut 19, 5 years. Cut 19, cut 19.
Throwing on 1st down. Willis. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Willis to the air. That's caught. He found some space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Giants' 1st down.
Willis looking to throw. Finding Johnson once more. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
To
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go, go!
Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it near the 8. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the red zone now. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in. Not this time.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Rattler.
One final shot here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, that feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the